She got into my scalp. And all my worries got massaged away. I swear, y'all, I started getting ready to leave out of my house at 9:15 to go to work so I could be there by 9:30. It is 9:52. It's so weird that, like, okay, for the past month or so, I've been leaving late as hell on my Traveling Talk Tuesdays. Usually I wasn't leaving late. I would just be out of fucking gas. Be like, oh man, I got like 30 miles left in the tank to get some gas. Now I'm leaving late as hell. I don't know what the deal is. Good morning, good morning. This is Traveling Talk Tuesday. This is my Twisted Life with Poetry channel. I am poetry. Traveling Talk Tuesday is my day that I just ride in my car, go to work, or ride somewhere around my city, and I just talk, like, you know, like I'm on the phone with y'all, some shit like that. So like this morning, have you ever got like a text, especially a morning text from somebody, and it offended the fuck out of you when you read it, and then when you open it up and see who it's from, you're just like, oh man, you're so silly. So that happened to me this morning. I got this text came through in an odd fucking hour of the morning, so I was already pissed off about what time it was coming through, and then I read it and it was like, what's up, Miss Big Booty, or something like that. And then I was like, who the fuck? So then I opened the message up and saw who it was from, and I was like, he's so silly. I was stupid. I don't know. It's this one person in my life that no matter what, he always gonna make me smile, no matter what. And no, it was not a booty call. We don't even live in the same city, so I don't even go there. It's not a booty call. But yeah, I just been having a good little time. I went to go see the Spiderman movie the other day. I did not expect to like this movie. When I saw Civil War, I was like, they trying to make him the comic relief of the movie, and I was like, I just didn't get that from Spider-Man, and the fact that he was so young. But then, like, if you go back to the comics, which I try not to do when I watch movies and TV shows, what the hell, my shit is moving. Then he was young, so I was like, okay. Spider-Man, funny as a motherfucker. It was funny. It was action-packed. Even though they were teenagers in high school, it looked like they put a lot for the Black Spider-Man comics, and they kind of intermingled all of the Spider-Man worlds in together. I was so glad. One thing I didn't like about the movie is how much Tony Stark was in the movie, Iron Man. But I'm glad that he wasn't. What the fuck you doing, bruh? He wasn't there to save the day. That'd have been a fucked up move for me if he had saved the day. Why is this bitch on the highway? Okay, so I was trying to catch something on the highway. Like, getting onto the highway, there was this taxi stopped right in the middle of the exit ramp, or the entrance ramp. And there was this Asian girl on the outside of the window talking to him through the window. Like, is she trying to pick up a fucking cab on the fucking entrance ramp to the highway? Or was that like a lover's quarrel and she got out the car being mad and he trying to make her come back in? Because they just blocking the fucking traffic. Had to go around on the goddamn shoulder. And I was trying to show y'all, and I actually hit the damn off button on the camera and turned the shit off. It'd be some crazy stuff on the highway. Did y'all see my video yesterday from PNTV? There was a car that drove its ass on top of somebody's house in St. Louis. It's crazy shit happening all over the loop all the time. Now I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. Lord, that just made me forget everything. Oh, I was talking about the Spider-Man movie. It was good. Go see it. You don't see reviews really on my channel about movies. Please don't let that officer pull out on me. That a lot, and that's because I only review movies that are predominantly black. So it's just, you know, that's my preferences when I review them. So that's why you didn't get the Wonder Woman review. You're not gonna really get a Spider-Man review or recap. But the show was good as a motherfucker. I recommend anybody to go see it. It's good. Now, I'm gonna recap Planet of the Apes, and I know y'all saying that's not black people. If you do not see the significance or the parallel existence of how the apes are being treated in the movie compared to how historically black people have been treated over time, I don't know what you've been watching. Maybe you just watching it for entertainment purposes only, but I kind of like dig deep into a lot of the movies sometimes. So you're gonna get a recap of that, even though it's not a black movie, even though the guy who plays the voice of Caesar is a black man. But I'm going to see that, I think, Wednesday. So Spider-Man, though, back to Spider-Man, that was a good movie. It was a good movie. It was a good movie. I am pleasantly pleased with that. All the hype over Zendaya being MJ and how people were so mad how they cast a black MJ. Like I said, if you read the original comics, he had a thing for a black girl in the original comics. But the thing is, he didn't even have a love interest for MJ in this movie. He had a whole new love interest, and she was black too. She was biracial. She was black too. Shit. But it was good. So I am going to attempt today to get another massage. This is Tuesday, you know. This is my massage day. And I have been really debating on whether or not I'm going to go back to that same spot, because there's other places I can go to, but then the other places too, I don't want to take that chance this to be fucked up altogether. I think I get a free massage at this place. Like, once you come 5 times, you get a free massage. My other spot, once you go 10 times, you get a free massage. I'd rather go over there, but I don't know. This one is more convenient as far as like where it's located, as far as me going to work. I just get off work and let's go straight there. Plus I want to go get my toes done. I hate to clip my own toenails. So I like when people rub my feet and shit. So I want to go to get a pedicure and get my toes done, get a fresh coat of polish on. Like, I really don't polish my nails much, but I do polish my toes a lot. I cut my nails, y'all see that? They were splitting and chipping on the ends, so I cut them down. And then I stick out this red dye in my hand that I can't get out. I done did everything possible to get this red dye off. I mean, just regular showers and baths is all I can do for it right now. So, I'm planning, I'm supposed to be going to Nashville at the end of this month. My boot camp platoon, we get together. We try to get together every 2 years and do like a little reunion there. And I think we went to DC once, and the guy was like, y'all are probably the only platoon of Marines that I know that can still get together. Like, our company, you know, the companies get together, and our platoon, battalions, we get together. But the boot camp platoon, the ones that actually graduate together, they said they've never heard of the boot camp platoon getting together. And people were like, oh, how y'all find each other? We just did some Zaba searches and Yahoo people searches and everything like that. We track people down that way. So we're supposed to be going to Nashville. It's like 33 of us that we have been able to find from our platoon. Is that right? I think it's 33 of us in the platoon. We've been able to find 31 people. A few people have passed on. I think there's a drug complications, at least one of them. So yeah, we're trying to get together in Nashville, and we've been planning this for 2 years. So I missed the last one. I don't remember why I missed it, but I didn't go. It was in Vegas, and I didn't go. So I was like, I'm going this year, right? So, hey, I'm going. That's what I told them. Ladies, I'm going. Okay, so now everybody, it's in 2 weeks. Everybody is backed out. We were going to Nashville because there's one girl that actually lives there, and she was having some financial issues, so we was like, everybody, we're going to bring it to her. Cool. Now, one of the original planners has backed out. The other girl, she's having issues too, but I think she already got a plane ticket, so that's why she's still going. And then me. That's it. Like, what the fuck happened to the whole camaraderie of everybody going together? So, I want to go to Nashville, yeah, for real, just on the strength to be watching the Nashville TV show. I love that damn show. It's some good writing. I like music. So country music, I can enjoy it. I don't like the twangy bluegrass country, but give me some good lyrics and a nice soulful sound, or just a nice melody. You got me. And the music on this show is great to me, especially as far as the lyricism. Why is this motherfucker doing 40 miles an hour? You know you can do 40 miles an hour on the highway as a minimum. But why? Why would you do it? Why you just don't drive on the regular doggone street? It's 40 miles an hour on the street. She old. See, that's what I'm talking about. Older people driving. I can't really get my frustrations out once I look at them and see that they're older people and I gotta give them a pass. You know, their reaction times and everything is not as good. And yeah. So I'm going to that trip, and I plan on going to see. I think that's all I'm due for the month of July. July is a busy month. I really have to move. There's a lot of things that I need. Why are y'all slowing down? Oh my God, I hate when people slow down. Police got somebody put up on the side of the road, and that's you finna pull over to fucking intervene in what's going on. What the fuck are you slowing down for? They slowing down all the way over here, and the police over there. Good googly moogly. This is right now. This is the first time I've been able to hit 60 miles an hour on a doggone highway. I speed ain't even that fast. Really back in. I'm trying to control my road rage, y'all. I really am. I'm trying to control it. So I'm going in to the office super hella fucking late again, but I plan on knocking this biatch out. You know, it shouldn't take me about 2.5, 3 hours to do my job today. And I used to go do my massage around 2. So I don't know if I'm going to report to you guys about the massage at the end. I hate to try to like talk about the same shit every week, but you know, things just happen that way. So I've been over at my garden. If you haven't noticed, oh, you don't notice because I don't show you the video, but I've been over at the garden, and my garden is not growing like it's supposed to. All my plants are dwarfs. Like my green bean plant never got over 2 feet tall. My green beans used to go up and over my 6 feet fence line on both sides. Not taller than 2 feet today. My tomato plants are not taller than 2 feet. My basil, everything is like stunted. I don't know what the heck. The nitrogen balance is off in the soil or something. I don't know what's wrong, but I'm not getting any good growth this year at all. And then I've had an attack of the doggone bugs. I don't even like bugs, first of all. And to go into my garden and see so many bugs and larvae and crap. Like, I want to take a season off, but then I mean I still got to go up there and cut grass every goddamn week. I don't even want to cut grass in my own house. I need a lawnmower guy. There used to be a little young guy come to the neighborhood and charge me like $5 to cut the front, $5 for the back. I don't know what happened to him. I hope something didn't happen to him. The last little guy that used to have come around and like do stuff for me at the house, like he'd charge me $2, which was, I don't know, he always wanted $2 just to catch the bus, or $2 for a box of fried rice. And so he'd come in and he'd take out the trash, or he'd do something like that, and he got killed. I found out he got killed. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what? Apparently some little gang around, I think they rounded all these little kids up once upon a time. They was some little young teenage gang that they had formed, and for some reason either he was a part of them or they just didn't like him and they killed him. I was like, oh, when I heard that, it really did something to my soul. Like my neighborhood, like when I moved over there, like I said, I think I've told y'all this before, I was the youngest family over there. When I moved in 2005. And a lot of the people that were there were homeowners. They were older people. Well, a lot of these older people have since passed away or gone into nursing homes and things like that. So they're renting out their homes. So there's a lot of renters over there now. And the neighborhood has just gone down. Like the heroin epidemic is on the rise. Like every time, not every time, at least once a week, I could walk outside my front door, and I'm in a very nice neighborhood. It looks like the suburbs. It don't look like it's in the city, but it's in the city. But I'll walk out my house and I'll see somebody blocking my fucking driveway or something, and they sitting there with a fucking needle in their arm, and it's usually a white person. And I saw them twice. Again, we back to 40 miles an hour. Why? Why are we going this long? They not old. I don't know what his, yes he is. Yes he is. He's an older gentleman. So yeah, I was coming home and I was going down. My street is a one-way, so I got to go down this one street to come around to the other. Going down this one street, and I see the dudes making this sale. And every time they're making a sale, they're making it to a white person. And for some reason, when they come off that block, when they make that quick turn, because my house is like 3 houses from the corner, they seem to always stop in front of my driveway to shoot the fuck up. I've called the police several times. Yes, I will call on your ass. Called the police several times. And the police will not come get them, which I don't understand, because I know driving under influence is illegal. And this motherfucker just shot some heroin up in their goddamn arm. And now they fucking probably gonna nod off while they driving down the damn street. I don't even think the drug dealers live in my neighborhood, because they always driving up. They always drive over to the other block. And they stop by this particular, in this area. And then they drive, then the people who they sell it to drive around the block and come in my to shoot up and shit on my street. And then they leave the neighborhood. My block is like my neighborhood block is 4 blocks long. It's not that many streets. So I don't know. But yeah, the police won't fuck with them. The police will come over there and question them just to find out who the dealer is. But they ain't finna give up their damn dealer. But they never get locked the fuck up. But I'm telling you, if they was black though, they'd get locked the fuck up. Y'all better believe that. And that's just the truth. You can't even cross the street without getting stopped by the police. Here, this motherfucker, if you black, just look at Mike Brown's situation. He was only harassed in the beginning just because he was crossing the street. He said he was jaywalking. Motherfucker wasn't no jaywalking out there in the goddamn county. County ain't even got no damn crosswalks for real in residential neighborhoods. If you cross, they ain't got no goddamn sidewalks in the county. And that's where Mike Brown was at, Ferguson County. I'm at work, y'all. I told you I just be ranting and stuff when I go to work. Thank y'all for riding with me and just sitting here and listening to my rambles. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I do. I do. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Man, are y'all having, let's talk about that. Like, are y'all having any experiences with the uprising of drugs, like in a neighborhood that you live in? People think that drugs are only, the hood is the only ones affected by drugs. Like I said, where I grew up is more hood than where I live now. So I'm still in the city, but I'm not in the project area. I'm not in a rowdy neighborhood. It's just, we got a couple bad seeds, but not overall, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, y'all cities experiencing that? St. Louis, heroin seems to be on the rise, and they don't even care about it because white people get affected, let's be honest. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna come back with this massage after massage talk or not. I may. What else I talked about? Those morning texts. You ever get those texts? Or just conversations from people that you like, no, the fuck, you didn't say that shit to me. But then if it's the right person to say it to you, you like, he's so silly, that was cute. I feel goofy this morning just for doing that, because I was like all in my motherfucking pee-pees. Like, who the fuck texted me this early in the morning? And what the fuck you mean booty something? And I read it and saw who it was from, and I was like, okay. I'm goofy. All right, y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Oh man, I think tomorrow video I'm gonna do what is it called? Queen Sugar. I'm letting my daughter do a full makeup look on me tomorrow. I might record a full makeup look, and then I'm gonna probably record the video with my full makeup on. I don't normally wear makeup, but my daughter is so good at putting makeup and stuff on your face. Oh, my boss is coming out here looking at me, so let me get out this car. All right, peace. Yo, I just got that massage. I don't know if y'all know how good God been to me today. I got my girl back that was giving me the massage like I was supposed to have it. You see how fucked up my hair is right now? She got into my scalp, and all my worries got massaged away like butter. I got moisture on my skin, yo. She didn't use a towel to give me fucking clothes burn. Y'all don't understand. That's why I said this. That's why I'm gonna give them a second chance. And I told that man, I said, look at her. When I come back, I want the girl. And there's 3 girls working there. I ain't know none of them names. But when I came back this time, he gave me the girl I had the first 2 times I came there. Sophia. That's her name. God bless Sophia's hands. Yes, he did. She lays it out. Glory. Should have bought a Honda. That's how I'm feeling right about now. Man. Oh my gosh. Talking about somebody laying hands on you. She did the damn thing, y'all. That's. I wasn't even gonna come back on her and talk about this massage at the end. I had to come to let y'all know. Sophia. That's her name. Sophia. Do that, girl. Woo! Alright, y'all. Let me head home before it get too dark and try to get this video up for y'all. I don't even know what I talked about in the first half. Woo! Peace.